It's the Caleb Lee MTGO Show.
Just a pack one, pick one, Ragavan. Hey, Soda Seth, thanks for the sub. Thanks for sharing that Prime. We're playing some Stormy Daniels today. We had kind of a cool looking Storm deck yesterday. We went like 1 and 2 with it. Hell yeah, Nikki. You've had so much fun with Pillage. Pillage the Bog? Yeah, Pillage the Bog is a great card. It's very clearly great. Nice selection. I think if I wasn't taking Ragavan, I'd be taking Time Spiral here. Time Spiral's a real good one. A draw 7 that sometimes generates mana. They really don't make them like that anymore. Okay, second pick. It's weird. I kind of want a Teferi and go Jeskai. Turn 1 Ragavan, turn 2 hit you, play a Teferi. Just messed up. I think I'm just supposed to Rabble Master. It's not as exciting as Teferi. It's not as good of a card as Teferi is, but don't need to overly complicate things. Pick 2. But I wanna! Interesting. Wow. Wow, this is a hell of a pack. So I actually like Chrome Mox a lot in red aggro. Like play that Rabble Master a turn sooner. Maybe go like Ancient Tomb, Chrome Mox, turn 1 Rabble Master. That's like a lot of pressure, right? That said, I'm not going to take Chrome Mox over Fable. Fable is a higher pick in my pick order. Just really nice. A little bit of card advantage, a little bit of selection, a little bit of acceleration. I was playing, I played a Legacy tournament recently, semi-recently, and I realized that I won all my games that Fable resolved and lost all my games that Fable did not resolve. Weird, right? Weird. You think we can wheel Fire Blast? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's gonna be 4 cards left in the pack. I'm gonna take Wasteland. I'm gonna take Wasteland and wheel one of these fucking red cards. Let's do that. Keep it toit. Keep it mono red. Hey, I Wafflebot. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for 26 months there. Looking at Soulscar Mage and City of Traders here. I'm just gonna take the Mage. Ballista's reasonable too. If I thought there was a chance that I was not mono red, I'd be more interested in Ballista, but it seems like we have a pretty solid mono red start here. Hello. Yeah, so far we have 3 cards that like if I saw them pack 1, pick 1, have a good chance of putting me into red, and it's Ragavan, Fable, and Fury. Real nice to have all 3 of those here. This pack is not what I was looking for. I think I'm just gonna take the Blackcleave Cliffs. I do want to play with Railway Brawler, but I never see it when I'm like, I don't really want to play green in here, right? Such a powerful card. Making 2/2 Rabble Masters. Little burn action. Little burnerino. Some of my favorite cards looping around. UC Slugger asks, did I win the contest? No, Slugger. You did not win the first prize. But you won the follow-up bonus prize. Yeah. Which is the end of my tea here, my little bit of backwash. Which doesn't seem like a very good bonus prize. It doesn't seem like a very good second place prize at first glance. But with this little bit of spittle, you could clone an army of future Calebs to take over the world. Which is like pretty powerful if you think about it. Which is the real first prize, right? Some enlightenment. Oh, that comes already. That's just like already included in the stream. Everyone gets a bonus enlightenment for sure. With how good the starting red cards were, it kind of feels like they dried up a little bit. I guess we'll see in that one pack where we passed Fire Blast and the 2 to everything. God, 7 of me at a draft table. Everyone trying to force artifacts. Oh, Death Creature's Champion. This was a good wheel. Yeah, this was the Chrome Mox pack. I think this is the only, like, red card that we passed in that pack. That's nice. That's a good sign right there. This card fucks. This card murders people. Out of nowhere. Probably pays really well with Rabble Master, too, huh? Ragavan was pack 1, pick 1. But Fable would also be a reasonable pack 1, pick 1. Okay, so the 2 damage to everything did not wheel, but Fire Blast did. I'm pretty happy with that. Alrighty. That was some good strumming. Dismember's not crazy. I think I want Chandra. Chandra's a card that someone in some other archetype could snag up away from me. And I do want it here. I'm going to take Karakas. That one time your opponent needs their legendary creature to not be bounced to their hand, and you just get to tap your land to bounce it. That'll be worth it picking it this early. And it'll probably wheel the DRC, which I don't really want. It'd be nice if the figure came back, but I don't think it's gonna. Lightning Bolt. Hell yeah. Some quality burn. Headliner Scarlet. Headliner Scarlet and Karakas is a combo. It's an expensive combo, but I've lost to it before. Like, imagine you go turn 3 Rabblemaster, turn 4 Headliner, like your opponent's trying to block and now they don't get to. And turn 5, you just go like Karakas, bounce it to my hand, replay it. You don't get to block again. Doesn't come up too often, but I mean, we have it, right? We have the Karakas, we have the Headliner. Ooh. Crush them bones. I don't hate Mutagenic. Probably comes back. This deck could use some acceleration, some Ancient Tomb action, some Mox action. So far we passed a Chrome Mox, but we took a really good card over it. We took Fable over it. Fable meant to put somebody into red. Seasoned Pyromancer is a good card, but it's like kind of clogging up my 3s right now. I think I still draft it, but I'm not stoked about it. I almost like Batterskull in the sideboard for the mirror. Yeah, fuck it. Shieldbreaker's good. That is a card, the type of card I wanted here. A little bit early game interaction. Oh, I'm not going to splash anything here. I'm random. Lightning Bolt or Recall or whatever. Hello, Fiery Confluence. Fiery Confluence plus Fire Blast is cheating. It's just like you start at 10 life. All the best lava axes and magic right there. Was it better to take the bird? I mean, clearly I didn't think so. I don't think bird's that good in this deck. We don't have that many things triggering it. The 2-mana 1/2 that you can plot. Would have been a little bit better if we'd grabbed Mutagenic Growth. But even still. What a song. Oh yeah. Yeah, Strawberry Girls rip. I'd love to see them live sometime. I wonder if they're touring. Very misleading band name. Looks like they're currently not touring. Why has the pack's gotten so slow all of a sudden? Pass me the cards! Oh, here we are. I think I'm going to sideboard Mind Collapse. Unless I have to run it, we'll see. Ooh, figure came back. Hello. How was Judas Priest? Judas Priest was pretty sick. Rob Halford is, I mean, he's an old guy. But his voice is still good. But don't expect him to, like, run around the stage or whatever. He's in his 70s right now, right? Painkiller was really sick to see live. And it is impressive how good his voice is after all these years. Dude is taking care of it. I was hoping that they would play more new stuff, actually. I think their last 2 albums, like, fucking ripped. And they only played a couple new songs. If we taken that Dread Horde, then Flame Slash would be tempting. Flame Slash is still tempting. X4s are kind of annoying. Hell yeah, King Koopa. Yeah, I'm also going to be catching Iron Maiden this year. I'm pretty stoked about it. I think I'm taking Pyrokinesis. Free spells are just fucked up. I know we already have a couple. Actually, we already have Fury. Maybe I don't need Pyrokinesis. I hope the Carnage Interpreter wheels. Whether we take Slash or Pyrokinesis here, I hope the Interpreter wheels. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, sup, Gut. I like Magda a lot. We don't have any 2s. I'm still going to take Gut. Just better. Just closes faster. How's the Interpreter? It's... Wait, what's Interpreter? Ooh, Smuggler's Copter. I think I like Smuggler's Copter here more than Swift Spear. I mean, Swift Spear is good, but... Oh, Carnage Interpreter. I think that card's really good, yeah. 3 mana 5/5 that, like, draws you 4 cards. Obviously, it's better if you can dump your hand quickly, but I've been happy with it. We're gonna wheel Swift Spear. Oh, because we're the only person doing this? Yeah. Didn't get that acceleration I wanted, but we do have a solid early game. We do have a pretty reasonable looking early game. I think there's a solid chance I end up cutting Slick Shot. What do I think of more modern classic rock bands like Greta Van Fleet? I like Greta Van Fleet. Love me some rock and roll. Yeah, I don't want any of this. If we had some fast mana, I'd like Umezawa's a lot more. Still really good with like the Death Greeters. King Gizzard was very impressive live. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. I'm also seeing them this year. I'm seeing a lot of great bands. It's not a music show, but I did add David Cross recently as well. He's stopping through Madison in October. I enjoyed him last time. Still thinking about Lavamancer versus Umezawa's. Clunkier card, but like way more powerful. Versus another 1-drop. Another 1-drop to Crew Copter could be good. Lavadart's a really good prowess card. Kind of like the Sunbaked Canyon. I don't think we need Firebolt. Although Sunbaked Canyon, we're starting to get like too many non-mountains for Fire Blast. Oh, Graveyard Hate. Yeah, so I like Carnage Interpreter a lot. I think we have enough 3s, though. So even if Pyrokinesis ends up being a sideboard card, I think it's still better than Carnage here. It does just fucking kill people, though. 5/5 menace, it does just kill people. A lot of gut fodder, too. Are Gizzard tickets worth $50? I gotta imagine. I've heard nothing but good things about their live show. I have not seen them live. But yeah, I've heard nothing but good things. I think I might like that Magda here. Yeah, I think I'm not playing the Canyon. Increase my mountain count for Fire Blast. Because we're going to be playing like 15 lands here. I like the research desk with all the prowess. But it is a little clunky to flashback. Absolutely, Handyman. Enjoy your Sabbath. That is brutal, Rex Cat. Yeah, we could sideboard Pyrokinesis. I kind of like Pyrokinesis if we end up playing 15 lands, though. As another free spell. Like, I might play Pyrokinesis over Umezawa's. I might actually cut Figure. The Prowess creature's got a lot better. With the Lava Dart at addition. Mutagenic growth. Would have been a great Dreadhorde deck. I took the Dragon because I thought there was a higher chance I played it than the Dreadhorde. Usually it's hard to have enough 1-mana things. Think about cutting this Burst Lightning. Yeah, I mean, Umazawa's is still great, RBD. If we had a bit more fast mana, if we had like Ancient Tomb, if we had some Moxen, I'd be higher on it. Then I'd be sideboarding Pyrokinesis instead. They're kind of like fighting. I have Fury over either of them, obviously, but just slightly clunky for this specific deck. But I still value Umazawa's very highly. Any deck that's attacking, you just get to win some matchups, and it's never dead. It's just good. Charlie Walnut with the 78-month sub. Appreciate you, Charlie. I was gonna pass here. Hold a bolt on one. We're gonna be tapping out for Copter, and then ideally Rabble Master. If we need to crack Research Desk on 3 to find the land. I don't think it matters much. Whether we have that extra mana untapped. Saving the Research Desk for prowess is a thing, too. We've got like 3 prowess critters in the deck. Sure. Oh, you want to loot away the Research Desk? Yeah, we could do that. Get some value. That's an interesting pedal. Powering out the turn 1 looter. I was going to slam Rabble Master, but Wasteland has me feeling away. Interesting. Yeah, do you long goodbye a Copter or the Rabble Master? Kind of interesting question, I think. Malcolm seemed great to you. I've seen it be good. I've also seen it be like much worse than the Shadow 1/1. Like the opponent can just block it and then you don't get to loot and this feels miserable. I feel like the Shadow 1/1 that flipped into a 2/1 where you just got to draw. I feel like that card bodied people single-handedly way more often. Felt a little bit more vintage QB. Yeah, the werewolf thing. And he gets hit by Caracas, yeah. Yeah, the werewolf, not the shadow. Yeah, Malcolm is certainly better than Looter Ilcor. I'm just not good at names. So my apologies there. Well, we didn't see anything for Flame Slash. The cheaper, the instant speed burn spells killed. Actually, let's cut Shield Breaker, because we didn't see anything for that either. Just leave all the burn in. I think burn seems relevant here. Have I ever seen Malcolm do the free spell thing? I've seen it do the free spell thing like once, and the game was over. Anyway, like, I almost want to bring in Soul Cauldron here. They might be doing, with 2 looters, they might be doing reanimatory stuff. Damn. Didn't submit in time. Hate it. But I like it better than 5, Well, any threat's kind of good. They revealed Luris last game. I don't remember, but it does make me feel silly for not bringing in the Cauldron, right? Because it's kind of good against Luris. I really want to Fire Blast them. I'm not gonna, but I want to. Quick question. All right. You have asked your question. Oh, they're taking Lava Dart? That's pretty good. Why not dart them? Just for fun? Soulscar Mage has prowess, so when I play my spells on my turn, it's much better. I don't know what that card is, Go Meme. Anytime a card spikes, it's some stupid EDH deck. Like, just down the line. You can always assume that's the case. Are they dead? 5 plus 6 is 11. Plus 2 is, it's only 13. Yeah, I don't think that's good enough. Fire blasting their face is less damage, right? Yeah. And thanks for the sub, Chasty92. Thanks for the 35 months. How goes the Cuban? Pretty well. Just came off a trophy with artifacts. Busted artifact deck. But I'm leaving the Dothy up's interesting. Doesn't that have nothing? What's going on? Give us Lava Dart the Baleful Strix, and then we can flashback Lava Dart on their face, and then we can sack 3 treasures for a Hasty Dragon. Anyway. Spot. How elegant. Are we gonna get we're doing mono red versus Boros here? I think Boros is possibly the best archetype in the cube. And part of that's because they're gold cards, right? Athari is really nutty. 4th Aerlingus is really nutty. And then red and white are both pretty great independently. Oh, it's not Boros, it's Jeskai. Beats pitching 2 cards of Pyrokinesis here, because we don't have anything else to do with the mana. And we get 2 prowess triggers this way, as well as the Lava Dart in the graveyard, right? And the Firebolt. Rude. I think I maybe should have played Caracas here. Prevent them from playing a Legend. I think just casting the champion could be fine, but I think dashing it next turn is really good. Especially with the Lava Dart out of our graveyard. Yeah, maybe I should have just Caracas bounced Gut there and just cast Death Greeter. Make them replay it. The thing is, sacking to Gut doesn't seem very good to me right now. We've got a Lava Dart in our graveyard and a Pyrokinesis in hand. I think it's okay. Meanwhile, they're dropping to 6. Big changes this cube iteration. Yeah, they pulled some archetypes. And brought back in artifacts. And a lot of new cards. A lot of busted cards from OTJ. That concession kind of feels like a flood. They just have a bunch of mana. They have nothing to stop our things. They're at 6 life. Seemed reasonable. Let's see Shieldbreaker targets. I think I'm going to run this back. I don't hate Burst over Research Desk. Lethal last turn. I only saw 3 more damage last turn. Lava Dart giving me prowess. And the prowess trigger would be 2 more damage because of the double strike. It's only 3 damage. Let's play Burst Lightning over Pyrokinesis. Let's try that. Yeah, I talked about that a lot during deck building, Sir Drake. I usually like Umezawa's a lot, but it was fighting with Pyrokinesis and Fury, and I wanted as many free spells as possible because we're only playing 15 lands. I was saying that if I had some Moxen or Ancient Tomb or something, then the Umezawas would be in. No need to apologize, Sir Drake. I'm a little worried about this start. My opponent's recall deck. And here I am without a Flame Slash or a Bolt. Or a Pyrokinesis. Yeah, maybe Pyrokinesis should have stayed in. Is Mono White better than Mono Red? I don't think so. Mono White's very good. But I don't think it's better. It was better than Mono Red for a long time. But I think it's a little bit better, a little bit worse than Mono Red right now. And I think Mono Red's a little bit worse than Boros. Don't recall, don't recall, don't recall. Sure. It's pretty good. So the Bone Crusher's got to kill this Gut now. And now I like feel really silly for cutting Pyrokinesis, right? Maybe we can find Fury. Fury's still in. Is this it? The best song ever made? Balance, interesting. Hope I don't get rocked by Tidebender. Passing with this Lavamancer. Yeah, fuck it. Never punish? Feels like I'm getting punished. It feels like I'm a little behind here. Really needed Fury or Pyrokinesis this game, and I boarded the Pyrokinesis out. I didn't draw the card that I boarded in for it, but... So I'm super dead next turn. With Profit plus fucking Recall. It's gonna be so much damage. We have 8 damage here. Fire Blast does it for me, right? No, not quite. Because something's got to crew the copter. It's got to be the Lavamancer. Plus that Flame Slash, Is Lava Dart interesting? I feel it is not. Yeah, I'm gonna go looking for Fury. I think that's my best chance here. Oh, maybe Mind Collapse is better than Pyrokinesis. I don't think so. Maybe I'll own them all. Let's throw them all in here. Hey, take care, Phyrexian Alliterator. Well, these are cards I wanted last game. This isn't the most pressure-y hand, is my biggest concern. Could use an early player too. Duelist of the Mind. Hell yeah. That made this draw so much better. Let's loot before we decide we're going to sack or not. Oh my. Hey, chill. I think they're just joking, Bill. Then I'm like shilling a defunct game, right? That's always just a timeout. Don't really need to correct the streamer on what's appropriate there. Just saying. I want to hold on to this mutagenic growth in case they got like a bolt or something, but I guess it's the pitch here. Hey, Rocky Poker thinks of the sub, thinks of 4 months. I hope I don't get destroyed for Chilean Pyrokinesis here. Like if they have a counter. We haven't seen a counter out of them yet, though. I want to kill the Dreadhorde after they've chosen their target for the Unholy Heat, because it could change their target, right? If they think they get to kill both things, they might not put much thought into the Unholy Heat. Was my thought. But there's a little bit of risk in passing and let them untap with their potential counter magic and such. Yeah, they just had 2 removal anyway. Kind of regret sacking the Smuggler's Copter to gut. But I guess now they don't have a Flame Slash. That's cute. Mishra's Bauble to trigger Duelist, so it eats the Goblin. It'd be fun to Wasteland, but man, if we hit that 5th land for Fury, so much better. Yeah, they do have a really good deck for memory. Ancestral Recall and such. Gorgeous Jeskai aggro deck. I wonder if they have Breach in there. Brainstorm 2. I wonder if Brainstorm Memory is like good enough in Legacy. That's interesting, right? Just trading. Fair enough. I thought there was a good chance that they would eat the Goblin token, and then I get to finish it off with Firebolts. Kind of looks like a Thari. 4th for 3. Sure. A little worried about Colonnade and random burn spells. I think I just have to pitch my hand here, which feels pretty fucking awful. After chilling on the Fury for however long. Should have floated in case of Spell Pierce. Although they Spell Pierced it, I could scoop. I could be done. Ladder would be sweet, so I don't have to worry about this 2-1. Yeah, I think we just pass. Opponent's deck is indeed sick, yeah. They've drawn 11 more cards than me. I've had the Monarchy for 3 turns. They are out of Ancestor Recalls, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how comforting that is. Yeah, I think we got our deck in the wrong order, huh? We didn't have those early threats in the early game. And now we don't have Pyrokinesis to clean up gut. Just didn't line up. I like this opener. I don't think we're going to be copying on turn 2. I think we just got to Wasteland that workshops. Hopefully it didn't already do all of its work, Oh man, I could also use a beer workshops. Yeah, maybe I'll have a brewski tonight. I kind of like just get my get my lava dart in here. An espresso martini? That sounds fancy. Is that fancy? I'm gonna Google that. Cutwater. Oh, it is not fancy. It's one of those. I've had this brand before, Cutwater. The premixed brewskis. I don't think they're bad. GG's, Jank Junction. Sweet fucking deck. I think this is a spot where you loot away Fury, huh? I'm trying to hit some lane drops for the Confluence. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Jank Junction, thanks for the 22 months. I suppose I run this out. Fire would be sick here, huh? Either the opponent's board or their face. It's weird, but I'm gonna bolt here. It's weird because we're not getting like the prowess value. And you could spend your turn plotting Slick Shot, but I want to Lava Mance the opponent on their turn. Once they don't have the protection. Seems like the one ring damage is pretty real here. Cool thing about doing this Lava Mancer in response is now I can F6 and fiddle with things on my desk. You hope I ordered the limited edition 4K Once Upon a Time in the West? I did not, no. Should I have? Is it still up? Is it sold out? Is the one that's on Amazon right now? I've been slowly building my physical media collection. I got Pyrokinesis for Mind Collapse. You usually hate Amazon for anything? Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. How many 3-0 giveaways so far today? Just one, Cetera. Better than 0, though. We still got plenty of stream left. At least 4 more hours. Yeah, Criterion's where I've been getting like most of my physical media. Every time they do a sale, I'll pick up a couple DVD collections. That's been pretty fun. Pretty fun way to expand my horizons. Watch the occasional foreign film. What's a DVD? Yeah, see, I used to make that joke until a movie that I paid for on Amazon was just like, they like lost the rights and then I like no longer had it anymore. And fucking, I still buy them there sometimes because it's so goddamn convenient. But man, or like the rights for something gets like tossed around 6 different places. I got really tired of tracking down. The Rockford Files is like one of my comfort shows, and it just like moves around constantly. I got real tired of tracking down whatever fucking service had the rights for it at the moment. So I finally just bought the fucking series. Watched it so many times. Clearly gonna get my value out of it. Would I say that I had pretty Modern Horizons? Speaking of Modern Horizons, I have a preview card in 12 days. I have not seen it yet. Don't ask me to spoil anything, which I wouldn't, but I haven't even seen it yet. Does Amazon refund if that happens? I don't think so. I think they had a lawsuit about it. Happens pretty rarely, though. Yeah, right, ugly paintings? Yeah, same. It's like long-term leasing. You want me to guess what my card is before seeing it? That could get so sketch. What if I just like fired off something random? And then that ended up being the card? Just like randomly get in trouble. Just like fuck myself over. Never get a preview card again. You win! Good job guessing, Caleb! Being alive is long-term leasing. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. And like, physical media doesn't last forever either. Is another way to think about it too. I don't know how much I buy that though. Like when you wear out a fucking VHS or whatever, or if your DVD goes bad after 30 years, like that's the wear and tear that you put on it. It's not like some third-party shit. Twitch Turbo does give streamers money like subs. With Twitch Turbo, basically, instead of seeing ads, you're paying your subscription to Twitch Turbo, and then a percentage of the time that you were spent watching that stream, the streamer gets like that ad revenue. It's as though you were unsubbed and watching ads on the stream if you're paying for Twitch Turbo. I like Twitch Turbo a lot because I like to join a stream and not be hit with a wall of ads if I want to like check out a new streamer. You know, it like makes Twitch usable if you actually want to check out other streamers. And I like rating people and stuff and like going around. I like doing that every once in a while. Kind of a big difference. I'm gonna try plotting. Let's plot this. Put a pass with double blue up. Doesn't help streamers that much. I mean, it helps streamers more than than an ad blocker does, that's for sure. Well, I was gonna Fable if the show-off resolved, but since it didn't, I guess I Rabble Master, huh? Snowball's a little harder. A sub is worth more? Oh, yeah. The sub you're giving a streamer, it depends on where you live, because, like, subscriptions are weighted by your location now. But if you're giving a streamer, like, 50 cents to $3, like, you'd have to watch a lot of Twitch to get that much in ad revenue. Probably not going to happen. Most YouTubers are like, if you use ad block, don't sweat it. But if you still want to support me, like give me $1 a month on my Patreon, and I will be making more. I'll be making so much more, even if you watch all of my videos. You can ask Twitch that, Vandwedge. I mean, it makes a sort of sense, right? Like, $5 in the US is way different than $5 in like a third world country. Right, you pay less for the sub. Fire Confluence trying to blow up the One Ring. It's the cube guy! That's me. Cool, nice little 2-1. I think I want a beverage. Is anyone gonna try to see the Northern Lights today? Or are they